Welcome to The American Dream, a show that started right here in San Diego, America's finest city, that now spans positive media all across the country, real stories in real neighborhoods. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, and here's The American Dream. Welcome to The American Dream, a real show, not a reality show. The real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
It's not just about what you're living in, but the community you're going to live in.
High-rise luxury living.
People are the vehicle, people are the connection, people are the expansion.
Helping folks just like you find your dream home.
It just never disappoints.
Real stories in real neighborhoods with real experts. The opportunity to achieve our biggest goals and aspirations.
It's the American Dream.
Carrie Foda, host of American Dream Selling Charleston. And today we are in Mount Pleasant and I'm going to show you what you can get for around $1 million. Let's go take a peek. Hi, Craig.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you today?
Doing good.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Can you tell me a little bit about why you're here today and your company?
Yes.
Perfect.
So my name is Craig Haygood.
Okay.
I own a business called DeMontino Productions, and we collaborate with local businesses, and we're looking to expand in Mount Pleasant.
Perfect. Mount Pleasant is a hot market, so that is amazing.
Yes.
I would love to take you around this house that's going to be coming to the market in a couple months.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yes.
All right, let's go take a peek.
I love the details of the house. Can you tell me more about it?
Absolutely. There are so many details in this house. One feature that is my favorite is the luxury hardwood floor.
Yes.
It's not vinyl planking, it's true hardwood. I also love the walk through here. If you come back, you can kind of take a peek. It's the butler's pantry. So you can go from the kitchen with ease to the dining room.
I love that.
Yes.
Easy access.
Yes. We have granite countertops. It's a 4-bed, 3-bath home.
Okay.
And I really want to show you something upstairs.
Yes, let's do that.
Let's go.
I love the openness of the upstairs.
Yes, so it is very standard in a lot of Charleston homes, new construction, to have a huge open loft like this.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of families love it because it can be used, you know, as a second entertaining area or a second living room. If you're like me and you have college-age kids, it's a great hangout for them. They can be out of your space and out of your way.
Yeah.
So very Charleston. This is very true to Charleston as well, to have the double porches.
Yeah.
And it's called a Charleston Piazza porch.
Wow.
Yeah, so you
It's
can kind of have
beautiful.
your tea out here, maybe unwind with a glass of wine at night, watch the sunrise,
And I
sunset.
love to meditate, so.
Do you?
Yes.
See, this would be perfect for you.
Right.
Yes. Do you want to head to downtown Charleston now?
Oh yes, let's go.
Let's go. We are here with my friend Kobe at the Tavern at Rainbow Row, and he is going to tell us a little bit about his establishment.
Well, Tavern at Rainbow Row, we have our liquor, beer, wine, and soon-to-be tavern again, which should be open by March. And collectively, it is the oldest licensed alcohol in North America. It's the oldest liquor store in America, going back to 1686, and always selling alcohol in one way, shape, or another, either as a tavern, a flagon shop, a barber shop, or liquor store.
Love it. Can you take us inside?
Absolutely.
All
Let's
right,
go take a look.
go. Perfect. Kobe, can you tell me a little bit about what makes your establishment different than the others in Charleston?
Well, Tavern's very special. Part of that's the neighborhood. We are here south of Broad, and this is a nice part of town, and it's a small shop. Because it's so old and we're so limited on space, we generally focus on top shelf or high end and above. Some unique, special, or different, you know, you can come here to the Tavern and pick up something you're not going to see anywhere else. One of the reasons this property has survived as a alcohol establishment since 1686 is that it has been a tavern. It's been probably a brothel at times in the back rooms. It has been a flagon shop, barber shop, and a liquor store. One way or another, we have constantly sold licensed alcohol since the Shipwrights Tavern starting in 1686.
It's amazing.
Well, as you look around, you'll notice
Yes.
that this part is very different. Now, this is our beer and wine. It's the same business, just separate entrances.
Okay.
We have 34 breweries here in Charleston, some of the best beers. And for a city of 500,000, that's a lot.
That is a lot.
And our beer and wine side here, we have stripped this down to the original floors, walls, and ceilings. So you have some of the exposed beams, you have some of the brick. Now, again, big difference is this used to be the front of the building.
I cannot thank you enough for helping to show us.
Oh, it's been fun.
Yeah, this amazing establishment today. You are an absolute world of knowledge, and I'm so appreciative. And I want to say, if anybody's coming to the Charleston area and you want an amazing tour guide, Kobe is your guy.
Why, thank you. I love Charleston. I love the history. I do the Charleston Brews Cruise, which is a craft brewery tour. A wonderful organization. There's 16 of those around the country. And I do historic pub tours here with Charleston Culinary Tours, the best tour company in town.
Well, I thank you so much. You are amazing. It has been a pleasure.
you.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to the American Dream. I'm your host, Amy Brandy. Today we are just 30 minutes from downtown Charleston in the charming city of Goose Creek, South Carolina. On this episode, we're exploring the master plan community of Karns Crossroads. Come along as we learn more about what makes this neighborhood such an amazing place to call home. Let's go. We are in the Welcome House here in the Karns Crossroads community, joined by Lifestyle Director Haven Whitley. Thank you so much for having us here today.
Yeah, thank you for coming. I'm really excited.
Yes, so we obviously are in Karns here, beautiful community. Can you tell us more about just the community as a whole?
We are a master plan community located just outside of Charleston, South Carolina. We are in the city of Goose Creek, and we're just minutes away from downtown Summerville. We're right in a convenient location, and we have a beautiful commercial section where we have doctor's offices, daycares, and we have lots of other retail businesses. One cool thing that is coming is our Uptown at Karns Crossroads, and that's going to be a mixed-use space with the city and Karns.
Currently, what can residents expect to enjoy right now in this community?
Yeah, so we already have a lot of amenities. We have our beautiful green barn, we have a pool, we have walking trails, biking trails, dog parks, lots of playgrounds. The Carolyn Lewis School just opened last August, and then we also have the Northwood Academy, which is a private K-8 school. So both schools are within walking, biking distance for all of our residents.
That's amazing.
We have a wide variety of events here. Last year we had over 90 events total. One of those favorite events are our 4th Friday farmers markets that are April through September, and then we also have a holiday market. So those events are open to the greater community and of course residents of Karns, and yeah, that's one of the favorites.
So I hear that there is still more coming for residents and future residents to enjoy here in Karns. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes, so last fall we broke ground on our new amenity center. It is going to be state-of-the-art and all things healthy living. We are going to have a lake house that is going to be the heart of the community. It's going to be an event space where people can come and gather, grab coffee, talk with the POA team, and just connect together in that lake house. And then we're also going to have a wellness center, and we'll have a new pool, and the new pool will also have a 3-story slide. And then along with that, at the lake house, we're going to have tennis courts, pickleball courts, basketball courts. So residents are going to be able to, bring their friends and families out and just continue to stay active. So not only are we going to be home to all of these beautiful new state-of-the-art amenities, we're also going to be a future home of the Agri-Hood. So we're going to have an actual production farm, 11 acres here at Karns, and residents are going to be able to be part of a farm share program where they can come and pick up produce grown from Karns Crossroads, grab it at our barn, and then take it home to their families.
Thank you so much, Haven, again for having us here in Karns Crossroads. I just absolutely love what this community offers and is going to offer in the future. And again, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming. We appreciate it.
Yeah. In this phase of development, the current home builder is Lennar Homes. Right now they offer a variety of floor plans and styles, but you can expect that Charleston-inspired home with large front porches and coastal colors. Right now we're gonna go take a peek at one of Lennar's model homes. This is the Winston, which is part of their coastal collection. Let's go check it out. For joining us as we explored Karns Crossroads. If you're looking for a new place to call home within the Charleston area, this is definitely a community you want to check out. I'm your host, Amy Brandy, and I'll see you on the next episode of The American Dream.
Kristen Roy, your host today. We are back in the beautiful Aiken, South Carolina, and we're gonna go check out the southeastern United States' largest equine rescue, and we're gonna go talk to Jim Rhodes, the director, right now. So come along with me. Hey everyone, I am so excited to be here with Jim Rhodes, the director of Aiken Equine Rescue, one of the largest equine rescues in the southeastern United States. Jim, can you just start off by telling us how this place was started and a little bit of the history?
Well, the property was purchased in 2005. We put the first horses on it in 2006. We quickly realized that we were going to help more people than we were horses. We've helped over 2,000 horses since 2006, but we probably helped tens of thousands of people. The energy of the horses have a natural ability to help people. It's a volunteer-run, donation-dependent organization. This year, we're budgeted to help about 55 to 60 horses.
Wow.
My name is Bill Gibson. I've been volunteering here at the rescue since about September, October of 2021. My wife and I moved down here from Pennsylvania, and she wanted to get back to horses. She missed them. She thought, okay, well, they need volunteers. I can get back into being around horses, groom them, so forth. It's a great experience.
One program that I'm really proud of was we work with the judicial system. Part of that is the juvenile justice, 13 to 17-year-olds. They're made to come out here. They don't want to be out here. There was a young lady that came out here, but we give them pitchforks and all that. We go out in the fields, and they have to work. And this one young lady, she stood over there holding her little pitchfork, and she wasn't doing nothing. But every pasture we went in, a horse came up to her. First pasture, she kind of shooed it away. The second weekend, same thing. No matter what pasture we were in, a horse would come up to her. Or we're walking back up here, and she's walking behind me. And I just out loud says, would you like to come back out? I think you got a natural with the animals. She said, I'd really like that. In 6 months, she became a pretty good horseman. She went to Aiken Tech, got a veterinarian assistant degree, and right now she is working as a vet assistant here in Aiken.
That changed
Turned her entire life around.
That's amazing.
Because of a horse.
That is absolutely amazing. Yeah. Horses are so magical, so healing. So how do we get out there across the nation? How can these horses how does someone show interest in adopting? Where do they go?
They can go online, fill out the application.
Okay.
You know, it's never about the person.
Right.
We never make it about the person.
That's right.
It's always about the horse.
I love that. We are here with Christian Judy, the owner of the iconic Duke's Barbecue. Thank you so much for spending time with us today.
Of course. Well, thank you for having us. We appreciate you guys coming out and doing all that.
Absolutely. I mean, I can't even, it just blows my mind the amount of attention that you're getting right now. And tell us a little bit about your story. And Duke's and how it came about and everything.
Yeah, well, we've been here for a little while. So we've been here for a little over 25 years. My parents had it before me. Duke's has always been a family-friendly, family-oriented, family-driven business. And so I'm just kind of the next iteration of that in my family. And so I've had it since 2015. I bought it from my parents when they retired. And we had a major fire in 2022 that caused us to basically take a look at everything. And we realized we couldn't rebuild that location. And so we tore everything down, which was, a hard decision. I grew up in that building. My parents built everything in that building. But we brought something new and took a lot of what we made our business great before and kind of updated it and repackaged old things and made them new, which is a lot of what Aiken's going through right now.
That is so very true. Hey everyone, it's been such a fun day. Thanks for joining us. We love all things Aiken. Just wrapped up eating some amazing barbecue at Duke's. I am stuffed, and stay tuned for next time.
Hey everybody, Suzy Torres here, American Dream TV, selling Charleston. We are in Summerville, South Carolina, exploring the family life. We are starting off with Summerville Pediatric Dentistry with Dr. Dorothy Baker to kind of show you what she offers for the children of the area. And then we're gonna go check out some local communities and schools. So good to see you.
Great to see you. Thanks for coming and stopping by the office.
Thanks for having us. And this is for you guys for being featured on the show. We're so excited. I'm very excited as well. Thank you so much for this. I love it. Thank you. So we are inside now at Summerville Pediatric Dentistry with the infamous Dr. Dorothy Baker. And she is going to show us around the practice and tell us a little bit about what she offers to the community and all the kids and families. Well, come on back. I'm excited to show you what the office is like. Let's go. Awesome. And it's the cutest space ever. Such a comfortable place for kids to be at. It's so fun. Well, thank you so much. We had so much fun designing it. So it was made, a lot of the 3D figures that you see were made by a company out of Texas called Worlds of Wow. I grew up with a family that went to Disney a lot, so I wanted to create somewhat of a feeling of the same sort of fun environment. This is somewhat of a bayou theme since Summerville has cypress gardens that's not very far away. So I thought that that would be a unique feature of the Low Country to be able to showcase for the kids. And it's super fun and totally makes them excited to come into the office, which is really important. Well, that is the goal. We love kids. We love to establish a nice, healthy view of coming to the dentist, that they're fun and they're not scared. So we hope that this space really helps encourage that. I think that you have achieved the goal and then some. Thank you. So, Dr. Baker, tell us a little bit about how long you've been in business and your practice. So I've been in business since 2009. This is my second location. I have a third in Walterboro, and I have a new one coming soon in West Ashley. We see patients from infancy all the way through their teen and young adult years. We offer a wide variety of services such as obviously cleanings, restorative treatment, like little white fillings, and we talk about orthodontics. We help with their growth and development, and most of all, we just have a lot of fun. So it's a place that everybody likes to gather and just enjoy coming to the dentist. So I love that. That's a win. And she's also a huge part of just the community, being a local business owner and a pediatric dentist, you know, going from things, well, you can explain a little bit from like being part of the Next in Cocoa Cup and all the family events that go on in the area. The wonderful part about Summerville is that community is still such a vital part of having a small business. It's so enjoyable. It's wonderful to see my patients and family out, whether it's at the grocery store or whether it's at the Summerville parade, or whether it's at church or whether it's in daycare centers. It's really nice to be able to be connected to our community, be able to give back, and just have that connection that you don't always find with certain other larger corporate offices. We are a small, privately owned office, and so we treat every patient as if they were our own children. So we love that aspect and that we're able to maintain that and operate in such a wonderful community like Summerville.
And we love it too, because she's always in all the local events and supporting the community and everything going on with the families. So it makes it a lot of fun, and the kids get excited to see them and their staff there. And
well, it's fun. They say if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. So that's what we try to emulate. So please do walk around and make yourself at home.
Absolutely.
Make sure you get a toothbrush on the way out.
I will do it. And a couple for the kids.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
We are now here at Summers Corner, which is a great family-friendly master plan community in Summerville. And here we have the Rawlings School of Arts Middle School, as well as Sand Hill Elementary. And it is an all-in-one community. There is tons of amenities here to enjoy, as well as the Summerville Corner House. And they have the farmers market that goes on weekly, actually in this very section that I'm talking in now, and lots of local events. Thank you everybody for joining us today for American Dream TV Selling Charleston. I hope you've enjoyed our episode of Family Life in Summerville, South Carolina. We'll see you next time.
Today we're exploring the quaint town of Moncks Corner. This lakefront community, nestled between 60,000 acres of lake and the Cooper River, gives you the small town feel with big outdoor experience. Now Moncks Corner might be rural, but it doesn't lack in charm. Check this out. Hey Mike, thanks for meeting us today.
Welcome to Moncks Corner.
So Mike, this originally wasn't the downtown area.
No, the original downtown area was up 52, about a mile and a half. And what happened is after the Santee Canal came through, the town died, and then the railroad came in, and so they moved everything down to this location because the railroad wanted it here.
Well, how did it actually get the name Moncks Corner?
Well, a lot of people think the name Moncks Corner came because of the monks at Mepkin Abbey, and that's not the true story. The original reason it came Moncks Corner is because Thomas Monk, he owned a plantation at the corner of Fairlawn Barony, Epsom, and Mitten, and so that's why it became known as Moncks Corner. His store was on the corner right there on Mitten Plantation.
Wow, that is so cool. Thanks for sharing all that history. You have so much knowledge. I can see it's all bound up in you. So, but thanks for taking time today, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Enjoyed it.
Hey, Gabe, thanks for meeting with us today.
Absolutely.
Now, who is this I'm getting to meet here?
So this is Scout, and Scout is our educational ambassador alligator here at the park. And we actually use Scout for outreach programs and educational programs for the kids, just to kind of help people learn a little bit about American alligators.
Yeah, so many people afraid. Can I?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, wow.
There's been a lot of really famous movies filmed here and a lot of really famous TV shows. one of them being the Patriot. And the Patriot, for those that don't know, is based on Francis Marion the Swamp Fox, who was South Carolina's Revolutionary War hero. The Notebook is another one that a lot of people love to come out here and see. Here in the swamp, we've got several large alligators here. We actually have a breeding population here and nesting sites, so plenty of alligators. People love to come see the alligators.
Now, Gabe, I know one of the favorite things people come out here to see is this alligator.
Absolutely. So Boss is kind of a local icon, being that he is the largest captive alligator in South Carolina. So Boss here sits at a whopping 13.2 feet, and he's around 1,000 pounds estimated last time he was weighed. He could be a little over that now.
Gators aren't getting this big in anybody's backyard, and I have clients move here all the time. They're always worried about gators, but they're gonna find a gator in the body of water.
Well, you know, when you're in the low country of South Carolina, if there's a body of water, it could potentially have an alligator. But that doesn't mean you have to be worried. So the biggest thing is be wary of your surroundings. Alligators don't look at people as food, but what they do look at as food is small four-legged animals like dogs. So if you're walking your dog, don't walk during the morning hours or right at dark, and be vigilant around ponds. Don't provide them with a potential food opportunity, and you'll have nothing to worry about.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing that.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And that's a wrap for Monk's Corner. Gorgeous homes, wonderful food, history, and amazing gardens. Monk's Corner really has it all. I'm Chris Pacello, Selling Charleston. We'll see you next time.
Welcome to the American Dream, Selling Charleston. I'm your host, Bradley Murrah. Today we're at Boone Hall Plantation for the Low Country Oyster Festival. Get ready for some good times, good food, and good people. Let's go. Good to see you today.
Good to see you. Thank you.
Thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thanks for talking.
So tell us about this great event.
So we got the Low Country Oyster Festival. So this is actually our 40th year we've done it here. And it's grown every year since. So we're going to do about 50,000 pounds of oysters this year.
Wow, 50,000 pounds. And we just saw the oyster eating contest. That's an amazing thing to watch.
Yeah, we got the eating contest, the shucking contest. You know, not for the faint of heart for everybody, but you know, it's a proud favorite.
Definitely. Where does some of this money go to with the Oyster Festival?
So we have a lot of charities we go to. So the Coastal Conservation Association, they get the lion's share of it. And they get a pretty good chunk. Actually, last year we were able to help them buy a dump truck that's out here today.
Nice.
So Ronald McDonald House, Trident Tech, College of Charleston, MUSC are some of the other big ones, and then local high schools too.
Outstanding. Yeah, it's a great event. We've been having a good time at it. How many people usually attend this event?
So about 8,000. So we'll expect about 8,000, 8,500 a day.
That is crazy. But we walked through there and you still have plenty of room to move around with that many people there.
Yeah, we've had up to 13,000. We learned that's a little too many. Yeah. So we've scaled it back to about 8. So
I've been coming to this event probably about 20 years or so. They've been doing it for almost 40.
40 years. My first event was in 1990. I may look a little young. I was 6 years old. So I was working the fryer actually over there in the corner at 6 years old.
And now you kind of took the reins and you're running the show a little bit, right?
You can say that.
Yeah. Well, hey, we appreciate your time today.
Absolutely.
And thanks for all the work you've been doing for this great organization. Thank you.
Great to see you again.
What's up? Nice to see you
nice
too.
To see you. All right, so Low Country Oyster Festival. We all know we love the Low Country, but why do you come to the Low Country Oyster Festival?
It just brings joy. I mean, there's nothing more to it. It's joy. There's nothing dividing us right now. We all just come together just for good food and laughs, fun. So what's not to enjoy?
How many years have you been coming, do you think?
Well, I've lived here 30. So I've probably been to at least 20 years out of that 30 that I've been here.
Nice. Are you coming back next year?
Yeah.
I love it.
I will every year.
All right, I'll see you then.
So as the day rolls on, the oyster shells pile up. I'm your host, Brad Lamira. We'll see you next time on American Dream, Southern Charleston.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show, produced from America's finest city, but shot in the heart of your neighborhoods. Don't forget positive media when the world really needs it. Follow us on social media at The American Dream TV. See you next time. In the meantime, cheers to your American dream.